Hallelujah, family. All praise to the Most High Yahuwah. All honor to Mashiach, Yahushua is King. Over recorded team set apart and chosen to save souls for Yahuwah and lead his children back to the kingdom. Listen up. Woe, judgment to the world and them that dwell therein. That's you and I. Woe to the world. Woe to them. Woe to the world. Judgment. But woe to the world, especially those with the worldly mindset. See, many have the Tower of Babel mindset. People think that they're going to continue building their own fortunes, their own wealth. People think that they're going to continue to build their own fortresses and their own castles and bunkers. See, in 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 14 reads, Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Woe! Verse 15, For the sword and their destruction draws nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against one another with swords in their hands. See, we're talking about riots, ruckus, and drama. That's what we're talking about. We're talking insurrections. Wait till long lines are wrapped around grocery stores, banks, and ATMs. Just wait, it's coming. That's right around the corner. Wait till the financial system all the way encloses and crashes. Don't you see that's what's happening? The debt is going up. It's not going down. And you talking about all these working class millionaires, billionaires, and trillionaires. All these people, yet the debt's still going up. The debt is still going up, but we still have all these millionaires. New millionaires every year. New billionaires. But the debt's still going up. Where's all this money coming from? See? That's because the central banking cartel, they keep printing money. They keep printing more money, more money, more money, and more money. And you have to realize the more money they print for you, they print double, triple, quadruple the amount. So that means that it always devalues your dollar. It devalues the dollar of the common average working man. And that's the reason why in today's society, $100 would get you 5 items. $100. Wait till toilet paper. Wait till a roll. I'm not talking about a pack of 24. Wait till 6 rolls cost you about $30. This is the type of things I'm talking about. Wait till the scarcity comes. Wait till the major scarcity comes everywhere. Wait till the hyperinflation really hits the roof. I'm saying to the point where people are losing their houses and their cars left and right. See, people haven't seen these things happen yet. I'm saying when these things come to your city and your neighborhood, that's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about you get to watch it on your TV in your comfortable room and your heat and your bed eating snacks, eating potato chips. No, I'm talking about you start seeing these things happen around you in close proximity, like clockwork. That's what I'm talking about. People who had nice houses and nice cars. You're going to start seeing people losing things. Okay, let's get back on track. 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 15 reads, For the sword of destruction draws nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. Why are people going to be fighting up against one another? Because people are going to want to hold on to their things, their possessions. People are going to want to hold on to what they've been working so hard to achieve, so hard to obtain. Do you think they are going to want to easily give up their weapons? Do you think people are going to want to easily give up their comfortable home that they spent so much time trying to refurbish? Do you think they are going to want to do that? No. Oh no. Do you think people are going to take it well when they try to go to withdraw money and there isn't anything coming out? And they have all their thousands. They have thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in the account, and now that they need it and they can't get it out. What do you think is going to happen when the shelves are completely empty in all of the grocery stores? What is going to happen when you have gangbangers, thugs, and drug dealers patrolling the stores? They're going to be the ones patrolling at first until law and order comes in. But this is the type of things that people must realize and recognize. Okay. Verse 17, A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. They're not going to be able to go nowhere. You're not going to be able to go out. Why? It's going to be cars, traffic everywhere. People getting out of their cars. It's going to be people on dirt bikes. It's going to be somewhat similar to that one movie. What's that one movie called? Greenland, with the actor Gerard Butler. Yes. Do you hear what I'm saying right now? A man shall desire to go into a city, and he shall not be able to. Why? Because a lot of people are going to be throwing bottles, swinging bats, and clubs at windows. I mean, people are going to be doing all kinds of crazy things. It's going to be shootings. People are going to be having bombs, grenades, and Molotovs, blowing stuff up, burning stuff down. It's just going to be dependent on where you live, because some people really have all of these things. You just don't see it. You don't think people have grenades, bombs? People have all kinds of weapons and things. That's the reason why I don't understand why people would get on social media and project everything they have. I don't know why people would do that. Why would you do that? You making yourself a prime target so that when the cataclysmic events start rolling out and everything starts going haywire and mass hysteria is around and in every environment like crazy, they going to come and they'll know exactly where to go and who to get. Why? Because you've been promoting it and you've been there flashing it the whole time. So they're going to know exactly who to come get. See? So this is the stuff that needs to be talked about. Okay. Verse 17. A man shall desire to go to a city, and he shall not be able to. It's going to be too much. It's going to be too much drama, too much violence. It's going to be too much going on for you to go into the city. Verse 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. Because of their pride. Because of their pride. Their pride. They have their chest stuck out. They're not giving up nothing. They're not sharing nothing. This they hood. This my hood. This my block. I grew up here. Who are you? See? You're going to be like a terrorist to these people that are living in these impoverished communities, that are living in these ghettos. You're going to be the outsider. Do you hear me? Verse 18 again. Because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. They not letting nobody come in and get nothing out of no store. You're not coming in there for nothing, because like I said, they're going to be patrolling it. They're going to be the ones standing there telling people who can come in and who can't. Do you understand? They're going to be the ones rationing out portions of whatever it is that they are controlling and patrolling. Yes. Verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and be not able. Verse 18. For because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. See, houses are going to be destroyed. Why? Because when people start to see that there is nothing left out in the stores, when people start to see that there is nothing else on the shelves and grocery stores, when people start to see that there is nothing else left in these CVS's and grocery stores, there's nothing in the Walmarts, where do you think they are going to start going next? People are going to start going to the neighborhoods, because that's where all the stuff is going to be. Yes. It's common sense. Verse 18. Because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and the men shall be afraid. See? Law enforcement, wait till they start coming in. Wait till they start barging into your homes like they've already been doing, but by the heaps and the droves. When you're not even going to be able to run, where are you going to go? Roads going to be blocked off. Interstates going to be blocked off. Intersections are going to be blocked off, tapered off. Where are you going? Do you hear what I'm saying right now? For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled. The cities shall be troubled. Yes, because they are going to be patrolling the city. You're going to have law enforcement and military against gangbangers, drug dealers, and thugs. That's what you're going to have. That's what you're going to have. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. See, because the thugs and the gangbangers, they are territorial. See, they grew up there. This is where they put it down on the block. So they prideful over that. They prideful over the streets that belong to the government. Don't even belong to them. They prideful over their territory because this is where they've been on Section 8 for 20 years banging. This is where they've been. In law enforcement and the military, whoever is going to be patrolling, they're going to be prideful too. Because they're going to say, we the biggest gang. We the biggest gang in the city. We patrol this. Yes. They're going to have the mentality like, I run this. You just live here. And this is what's going to cause the enmity, the strife, and the fighting. And so because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. And this is where all the uprisings, the insurrections, the lootings, the shootings, the stabbings, and this is where all of the violence, this is where all of this is going to happen. Critical mass. This is where everyone is going to be going in the same direction at the same time for the same things. People are going to be going in the same direction at the same time for the same exact things. See, this is the reason why it's so dangerous to wait. Don't wait until something happens. Why? Because you're going to be reactive instead of being proactive. See, being proactive is actually taking the necessary moves, taking the necessary precautions, the precautionary measures, and being vigilant and preparation during the time when nothing is happening. See, that's being proactive. Be proactive, meaning prepare while there's nothing happening. See, many people are waiting for something to happen, and then they're going to be reacting at the last minute, and then they're not going to be able to do nothing. They're not going to be able to buy nothing. They're not going to be able to do nothing. They're not going to be able to protect themselves. Where are they going? You can't go nowhere. You can't protect yourself. You can't buy nothing. See, why? Because everybody is going to be thinking that. Everybody is going to be thinking, well, time to go to the store. Well, time to go to the bank. Well, time to get out of here. Everybody is going to be thinking, well, time to prepare. And so people are going to be fighting, killing, stabbing, shooting, raping, and robbing over the last of whatever it is that normally they wouldn't have cared about. See, they wouldn't even cared about the stuff that they're going to be fighting over, because it's going to be all out in the streets. And yeah, do you hear me? This is the stuff that's going to happen. Why? Because this is all of the destruction. This is the destruction of America. This is the destruction. They need that. They need that. And so, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. There shall be trouble. I'm talking about babies going without their formula. A lot of women are going to be selling their bodies, trying to get resources, trying to get money, trying to get the necessary items they need. It's not going to stop just because times are going to be tough and things are going to be scarce. That don't mean that it's going to quiet and calm people down. No. People are going to be turned up even more. Whatever level of ratchetness they had, whatever level of ratchetness they was on, it's going to rise up about 3 or 4 levels. If their ratchetness was on 1, it's going to hit 21. Why? Because they're desperate. People are going to be desperate to do any and everything they can and need to try to get whatever it is they need to sustain themselves and their families, their babies, and their children. So this is the type of stuff that's going to be happening. They're causing that. They're causing that. Okay. For because of their pride. See, it's their pride. People got pride in their avenues. People got pride in their boulevards. People have pride in their streets, in their circles. People have pride in their cul-de-sacs. People have pride. People have pride. I'm telling you. And so these cities are going to be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed. Why? Why would the houses be destroyed? Because people are going to be coming in them. People are going to be coming into the houses once they see that there's nothing out in the streets. There's nothing left in the corner stores, corner markets, no bodega, no corner store, no markets, nothing in the 7-Elevens, nothing at the gas stations. There isn't any gas at the pumps, no supplies at the gas stations. Don't you think that people are going to be running into? People are going to be running in to get toilet paper. People are going to be running to the gas station to get things that they would have normally went to the grocery store to go get. But because the grocery store don't have anything now they're going to the gas stations to go get it. Do you hear me? People are going to be burning down gas stations. Why? Out of frustration. Out of frustration. People are going to be, look at what's already happening. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, because people are going to be coming in your house. That's what they're going to be doing. Because where did all of the sodas go? Where is all of the milk? Where's the diapers? Where's all the soap? Where's all the deodorant? Where's the chicken? Where's the steak? Where's the crab legs? Where's the water? Where's the baby formula? Where is it at? Because it ain't out here. So guess where it's at? The neighborhood. I'm telling you. And so people better get in their minds to start bartering, because it's going to be a lot of bartering and sharing. That's what it's going to be about. Because what are you going to buy? Because let me say this right here. The man with the bucket of rice and the bucket of beans, he's going to be wealthier than the man with the money. Why? Because the money's not going to mean anything. You got the money, but you can't buy nothing because there isn't anything left. So you have all that money stashed up, you hid it in your hardwood floors or your backyard, you done stuffed it, tucked it away, and now your money can't even buy nothing because there isn't anything to buy. See, you can wipe your booty cheeks with your money, substituting the toilet paper or burn it to keep you warm at night, but you can't eat money. You can wipe your butt with it, but you sure can't eat it. And you can't feed it to your baby, can't feed it to your children, your nieces, your nephews, or your grandbabies. What are you going to do with the money? So people need to start thinking, and they need to start thinking on and thinking about how to cultivate relationships. How to cultivate relationships, because that is what's going to be the most important thing. And you are going to have to rely on the same people that you pushed to the side when you was up, when you was riding on your high horse, when you was sitting up high on top of the corporate ladder. The people you laughed at, the people you excluded, the people that you kicked to the curb, the people you threw under the bus, them the people you would need possibly later on down the road. Do you hear what I'm saying right now? I'm telling you, man, this is the stuff that's going to happen. Why? Because people are going to think that when all of this stuff happens, they're going to be gone and raptured up. No, there's no escaping this. You're going to be here losing. You're going to be here losing. Why? Jacob's trouble. The trouble has to happen to somebody. Who's the trouble going to happen to? It's going to happen to Jacob. Why? Because Jacob is still intertwined. He is still stuck and connected to the enemy. He still wants to play with Satan's devices. See, Jacob still wants to appease to his flesh. So that means that Jacob wants to appease to his flesh. Guess who he has to hang with? Guess who he has to deal with? He has to deal with Esau. He has to be a part of Esau's system. He still got to do that. So Esau is about the flesh, right? Well, Jacob is supposed to be about the spirit. But see, Jacob is going to forsake the spirit like he's been doing and go with the flesh. He's going to go with Esau. That's what he's going to do, like he's been doing. And like I said, Esau has tainted his blood and spread his blood out so thin that now he is a spirit. So Esau is a spirit. So you can adopt the spirit of an Edomite, even though you got the bloodline of a Hebrew Israelite. Okay, listen to this though. And men shall be afraid. Houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Men are going to be afraid of those coming in the house. Men are going to be afraid. Wait a minute. Why are you going to be afraid? Why are men going to be afraid? Because they won't have faith. They would not have built their faith up in the Most High Yahuwah. See, the scriptures say in 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7, Elohim didn't give us a spirit of fear, but a power of love and a sound mind. So why are men going to be afraid? Why? Because they would not have thought that this was going to happen to them. That's why. Why are you going to be afraid, brother? At this point, when stuff like this start happening, this is where you should be empowered, encouraged. This is where you should have the full armor of Yahuwah on at this point, but men shall be afraid. Why are they going to be afraid? They are going to be afraid of dying. They are going to be afraid of losing. They are going to be afraid of having their goods stolen, their resources taken. That's why. And it's because they won't have the set apart spirit. So yes, this is what's to come in the near future. This is all truth for real. Truly see what's happening in the world today and wake up from your strong delusion. I love you. Yahuwah loves you. Yahusha loves you. I pray this message Baruch someone today and does not fall upon deaf and dormant ears. Share this message and help save souls for Yahuwah's kingdom. See, I know y'all saw and heard Trump announce the food stamps being cut off right before your pagan holidays. That ain't no coincidence. This is part of their plan and their evil agenda. It's time to wake up and realize that you need to stop depending and putting so much trust in this Babylonian beast governmental system and redirect your focus, faith, trust, obedience, and belief into the Most High Yahuwah. He is the one that has the final say. Famine is coming. War is coming. Digital slavery is coming. The mark of the beast is coming. The beast system agenda 2030-2045 is coming. The Antichrist man of lawlessness is coming. If you're in the faith, then you know that Jacob's trouble, the tribulation, is closer now than it has ever been. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Ask yourself this question. Am I wasting my money, time on vanity? Or am I preparing like a prudent man or woman should? Be honest with yourself, because the time to prepare for famine and the mark of the beast is long before the food is gone and the mark is implemented. The last seconds will be full of chaos and deception. Seek truth, pray for discernment, be watchful, and be in constant repentance. Trust Yahuwah above all. All praise to the Most High Yahuwah. And to Yahushua HaMashiach be the glory. Shalom.